I was sitting so I could watch her face, and she had a very startled look on her face, raised her eyebrows and gulped, and she got the message over the phone. And I assume that's when she found out what was going on. And then I noticed from then on everything was hush-hush, and we were told to stay in our seats, not to move.
But you were reassured enough so you could actually take a nap as you were circling?
I was tired. I figured if I was going to be floating around up there for quite a while, I might as well take advantage of the time.
When you got on the bus, did anyone say anything, any big collective sigh of relief? Or any wisecracks? Or what was your reaction when you got on the bus?
We were standing out there for quite a while before we ever got on the bus. It must have been a half an hour standing way out there in the...
At all to sit next to on an airplane before you found out what it is.
I couldn't say that, but I work with these men all the time and rub shoulders with them, so they don't bother me.
What is your name, sir?
Simmons.
Your first name?
Richard.
And you're from Seattle?
Yes.
Okay. You said you rub shoulders with these men. What do you do?
Suggestions about gas everyone suspected, and I don't think anyone knew it was a hijacker, but everyone suspected that there was some problem with the landing gear.
When did you realize that it was a hijack?
Well, myself, I saw them, I thought they were taking gas off the plane as we were sitting out there, and my first reaction was, well, why don't you get us off first? It wasn't until we got off the plane, got near a vehicle, and it looked like a money bag was being handed over. I then thought of a statement that I'd heard early on, right as we were just in the air a few minutes, when one of the stewardess said, keep the curtain open so he can see. And until that time, I thought, who would want to hijack a plane from Portland to Seattle?
You know,
I guess I know now.
You know there was more than one person involved with the hijack, from what you could tell?
I really don't know. I understand that it's one person.
Did you at any time see the man?
I don't know if I saw him or not, because at this point I don't know what he looks like.
What did you see of the exchange of money?
I just saw someone walking on with some bags, and I believe that there may have been some parachutes also carried on.
What did you say your name was?
Larry Feingold.
Where are you from? Seattle?
I'm from Seattle. I'm with the United States Attorney's Office. That's right. I hope we'll have a quick prosecution of this case.
What happened? The case did sanction?
I would like to try.
Could you tell us again what happened on board?
Well, I'd let someone else do that.
Sure. Yes. I think he was, yes, he was talking a little, it was about 30 to 35, I understand, and dark glasses, and sat in the back of the plane.
Were you scared during any of the...
We didn't know anything was happening. Nobody knew anything was happening.
When did you find out?
After we landed, when they brought the money aboard.
You saw the exchange of money?
We saw them bring the money aboard.
Did you see any parachutes being brought aboard?
Four parachutes brought aboard.
Anyone stay aboard the aircraft besides the crew and the hijacker?
No, just the crew and the hijacker.
What's your name, sir?
Bill McPherson. For a plug, McPherson Realty. was indeed.
Could you tell us what you saw, sir?
I didn't see a damn thing.
Were you in the front or the back?
I was in the forward portion of the plane. I saw nothing. I know nothing. I was treated well, and everything was wonderful as far as I was concerned until we landed.
When did you first learn there was a hijacking involved?
I did not know until we got off the plane.
Can we talk a minute? Can you tell us about your experiences aboard the plane?
Well, we were just warned that they were having difficulty. There was a problem. The crew kept us ignorant of what was taking place, I guess, to avoid a panic. And so we really didn't know what was taking place. We cruised around for 2.5 hours up there.
Did you think that was rather odd?
Well, it just didn't make sense. But
What ran through your mind when you were circling like that?
well, I was tired. I slept most of the time. But we figured that they had a problem they were trying to check out. He had indicated there was a mechanical failure and that they were in touch with the ground crew and that they were getting rid of their fuel. They were burning their fuel in order to make a safe landing.
What is your name, sir?
Simmons, Richard Simmons.
S-I-M-M-O-N-S?
Right.
At first, the plane started going right past Seattle, and it seemed like it went past Everett, and I began thinking, well, we're heading for Vancouver. Maybe we're on the wrong flight.
Did you ever think that you might be in the process of being hijacked?
Well, that was my comment at that point. But then when they started circling Seattle, I decided, well, it couldn't possibly be that, so it went out of my mind.
The thing that took the fears away from us was the fact that they kept circling the Seattle area, and we figured they were preparing for emergency landing. Of course, our concern are the 6 people that are aboard right now, the 3 stewardesses and the 3 crewmen.
When did you last see them, sir?
We saw them just as we got off the plane. They took us out. Of course, what was really strange is when we went out onto a cold, dark runway, and then we began to get the idea.
The stewardess were saying, have a happy Thanksgiving.
What was their apparent condition then? I mean,
Well, everyone was quite calm. We really didn't know. I got wind of something being wrong when I saw the stewardess in the midsection take a call from evidently the back section or up front, and her face dropped, and she was bewildered and gulped a little, and I knew we were in some sort of trouble.
did you see the hijacker at any time?
Yes, I walked right past him, and going back to the men's room, and
Can you describe it?
no, I can't.
Was he carrying anything?
No, he's just dark glasses or so.
Was he young, old?
In middle age. Yeah.
What do you think?
I suppose he had difficulty in making his first announcement, but after that kept us all very relaxed. In fact, I slept for an hour, I think.